Welcome back to Friday Nights in Carolina, the show. Go ahead and smash that like button if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the channel. Tonight, we have a brand new segment for you. Some of you guys have been asking for a while. We're going to be breaking down our game of the week with players from each team. Obviously, this week, we got Mallard Creek versus Vance. And tonight, joining us from Mallard Creek High School, we have senior wide receiver Damonte Furman. Man, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know, but before we get into the matchup, we've said before, in our opinion at least, this is the best rivalry in Charlotte. What is it about this game that makes it so special? Why do you think it's the best rivalry in the city?
I've been here for the last 3 years, and my freshman year, I came to one of the games, and it was very intense. And I was like, oh, this looks like it's a rivalry game. And they was like, oh yeah, this is the biggest game. This is the biggest game of the year, and this is personal. And I asked the question. I was like, why is this game so personal? It was like for the last couple of years, Vance and Creek, they just been going back and forth with wins and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. So my freshman year, I got the chance to play varsity after a couple of games on JV, and we played my first game against Hopewell, scored my very first touchdown on a varsity team. And they told me, welcome to varsity. I was like, thank you. And then ever since then, it was just like, it was a thing for me. And sophomore year, when we played Vance and that UNC stadium, it was just like something about the atmosphere was like, this is the reason why it's a rivalry game. So ever since then, it was personal to me, and it's personal to my teammates, and especially this year, especially after the loss we took in the playoffs, we're taking this game very seriously.
Man, that loss, 13-7, second round playoff loss, nobody expected that. You weren't out there for that game, but talk about how that loss motivated you and the team these last 15 months, because it's been building, I can imagine.
Oh yeah, it definitely it's definitely motivated me a lot. To me not even playing in that game, I was hurt, and it was very emotional for me because, I wanted to be out there with my brothers and play alongside with them, but because I couldn't, it was just very personal to me and emotional. So I built all that up once I came back, and I worked as hard as I could to come back stronger than ever. And now I just feel like we're ready. We've been prepping, we've been working, we've been doing everything possible to prep for this game and prepare for this game. So as me and my brothers come onto that field on Friday, we're gonna bring out all, and we're gonna bring out that W.
What are your early thoughts on the games, and how does the offense plan to attack that tough Vance defense?
The goal is to just like frustrate them. It's very frustrating. We running down their throat, throw a couple passes, but definitely get them that pressure to give them a reason to come at us. And we're not gonna let up. We're gonna put our foot on their throat, and we're just gonna work, and we're gonna give them a reason to give us they all. Not just gonna.
With the new head coach, Coach Tinsley coming in, what are we going to see different out of Mallard Creek this season versus in the past?
You definitely gonna see a lot of more intensity. You're gonna see a lot of running around. We run around a lot in practice, so you're definitely gonna see a lot of running around nonstop. You're gonna see a lot of more celebrating after great plays, and you're gonna see a lot of brotherhood on that field on Friday. We definitely found a way to bring that brotherhood stronger and come stronger throughout these past couple months. With the new coach and everything, he kind of brought us back together closer due to not being with each other for a long time. So when we did come back, we found that brotherhood back again.
Who are some of the younger guys or maybe some of the new starters that we should keep an eye out on come Friday?
I'm going to say Zion Booker. He's going to be a good player y'all need to watch out for. Let me see. It's a lot of cats. So I really couldn't even name them because you got a lot of cats coming from JV from last year coming up. Our quarterback, Zay Brower. You're going to have Darren James. It's just a lot. I could name a lot of them right now, but
Right.
I just say watch out for every player on that field, man, because that's just how I see it.
All right, man. Final question. We're going to let you go. Talk about your transition to, being a senior leader. You're obviously one of the best players on the team. The leader on offense. Talk about how that role has transformed from a junior being really good to now being the guy. The leader on offense for you.
The transition, it was, I wouldn't say it was hard, but I always been a leader. And as that being said, I brought my junior year and my motivation from my junior year to my senior year, and I pushed my brothers to become a better them. And when you become a better you, then it's just focusing on you, and you focus on what you do best. So that transition was great for me. I just, I brought my motivation from my junior year, especially with me having my injury. I brought all that motivation. I brought it to my senior year, and I'm gonna put my all into my senior year because it's just what I need to do. And I feel like if once I show these coaches and everybody who's been doubting me that I became a better me, then we on to something.
I can definitely agree. Once they see, they will know just how impressive you are. I mean, you've got to be one of the fastest guys we've seen on film. What are you clocking now? Like 4.40?
Yeah, 4.46. I'm working on getting that lower.
Man, coaches, for everybody that's watching, y'all need to peep the film. This dude can absolutely fly. Once again, senior wide receiver Damonte Furman, Mallard Creek High School. Damonte, we're so excited to see you on Friday and the squad. Best of luck, and we'll catch up with you after the game for sure.
Appreciate it. I really appreciate it.